Some TV shows burn bright, like a high school crush, intense, awkward, and gone before you can process the heartbreak, yet unforgettable. My So-Called Life, the groundbreaking 1994 ABC series, captured teenage confusion through Angela Chase with raw honesty. From obsessive crushes to fractured friendships and family turmoil, it dared to be real. Now, these 20 weird facts revisit its cancellation, cast drama, and why this short-lived gem still resonates. Let's dive in. 1. Canceled too soon despite critical acclaim. My So-Called Life was canceled after just one season, even though critics praised it as one of the most authentic teen dramas ever made. The real problem wasn't quality, it was business. Airing Thursday nights against powerhouse shows like Friends and Mad About You, the show averaged around 9 million viewers. Respectable, but not a blockbuster for ABC. Worse, advertisers wanted light, feel-good content, not stories about teen homelessness, abuse, and emotional trauma. Family-friendly sponsors stayed away. Producer Edward Zwick fought to save the show, even proposing a finale that could double as a series ending, but ABC pulled the plug after 19 episodes. 2. Claire Danes was only 15 years old. Claire Danes was just 15 when she brought Angela Chase to life, and only 14 when she auditioned. Filming the pilot during her real freshman year of high school, Danes balanced long shoots in Los Angeles with tutoring sessions. Her emotional performance, full of vulnerability and introspection, stunned producers and audiences alike. Danes later said the role helped her process her own adolescence, but it also thrust her into fame far too fast. At just 15, she won a Golden Globe, becoming the youngest winner at the time. 3. Jared Leto's age gap raised eyebrows. Jared Leto was 23 when he played 17-year-old Jordan Catalano, creating an 8-year age gap with Danes. While not unheard of in Hollywood, it caused tension during romantic scenes, especially since Danes was still a minor. Leto's brooding intensity made Jordan an instant heartthrob, but producers initially worried about their chemistry. Leto took a method approach, staying quiet on set and leaning into Jordan's detached persona. Though rumors swirled about their closeness, Danes later described him as more of a protective older brother figure during the chaos of fame. 4. Danes' parents kept a watchful eye. Given the age difference and intimate storylines, Claire Danes' parents were reportedly uneasy about her closeness with Leto. While Danes has always insisted their relationship was strictly platonic, her parents made sure she was chaperoned at all times. Her mother often stayed on set, and the family temporarily relocated to Los Angeles during filming. Leto's intense character discussions and immersive style blurred lines for a young actress still in high school. The situation mirrored Angela's forbidden crush on Jordan, giving the show an unexpected layer of real-life tension. 5. Jared Leto was difficult on set. Leto has since admitted he could be tough to work with. Known for method acting long before his later infamous roles, he would isolate himself to maintain Jordan's moody mindset. Crew members found him distant, and he often clashed with producers over script choices, pushing for more ambiguity in Jordan's character. He resisted changes that softened the role. Wilson Cruz later recalled that Leto's commitment was inspiring but challenging. Despite the friction, that intensity helped turn Jordan Catalano into one of TV's most iconic teen characters. 6. Too controversial for 90s network TV. The show boldly tackled teen sexuality, abuse, alcoholism, and identity without sugarcoating. In the mid-1990s, this was almost unheard of for network television. Episodes addressed date rape, coming out, and even gun violence in schools. ABC executives frequently worried about backlash from conservative viewers. One episode involving a gun nearly didn't air. While the honesty won critical acclaim, it pushed boundaries that made the network uncomfortable. In many ways, My So-Called Life paved the way for later gritty teen dramas by proving audiences were ready for real stories. 7. Constant battles with ABC. ABC frequently demanded script changes, but creator Winnie Holzam refused to compromise the show's voice. Executives wanted Angela to be lighter, funnier, and more traditionally relatable. Holzman, along with producers Edward Zwick and Marshall Hershkovitz, insisted on introspection and grounded realism. One major dispute involved a domestic abuse storyline the network wanted toned down. The creators held firm. These battles preserved the show's integrity, but they also strained the relationship with the network, contributing to its early end. 8. Fame triggered Dane's anxiety. The sudden fame hit Claire Danes hard. Thrust into the spotlight as a teen, she felt intense pressure as fans blurred the line between her and Angela Chase. Danes later revealed she suffered panic attacks and crippling anxiety during and after the show. The emotional demands of filming, crying for hours, diving into heavy scenes, left her drained. Eventually, she stepped away from Hollywood to attend Yale University. Though the experience built her resilience, she said it shaped her cautious approach to fame and career choices. 9. Ricky Vasquez changed TV history. Wilson Cruz's character, Ricky Vasquez, became one of television's first openly gay teenage characters. At a time when LGBTQ+ representation was rare and often stereotyped, Ricky was portrayed with sensitivity and depth. His journey focused on friendship, fear, and self-acceptance, not just tragedy. Cruz drew heavily from his own life, making the performance deeply personal. The show's willingness to center a gay teen story was groundbreaking and helped open doors for more authentic representation in future series. 10. Cruz was kicked out of his home. In a heartbreaking parallel to Ricky's storyline, Wilson Cruz was kicked out of his home after coming out to his family during the show's run. His father watched an episode where Ricky came out, prompting Cruz to reveal his own truth, and he was evicted on Christmas Eve. For a time, Cruz lived out in his car. He poured that pain into his performance, giving Ricky's struggles raw authenticity. Years later, he reconciled with his father, but the experience fueled his advocacy for LGBTQ+ homeless youth. 11. Fans fought for a second season. When ABC canceled the show, fans refused to accept it. A campaign called Operation Life Support flooded the network with thousands of letters, poems, and petitions. Some even sent red hair dye in tribute to Angela's iconic look. Celebrities like Oprah praised the show, but ABC stood firm, citing ratings and scheduling conflicts. Though unsuccessful, the movement became one of TV's earliest examples of organized fan activism, a precursor to later campaigns for shows like Firefly and Veronica Mars. 12. Danes walked away to avoid typecasting. Claire Danes didn't push for a renewal because she feared being trapped as Angela Chase forever. She wanted to finish high school normally and explore other roles. Producers respected her choice, though it effectively sealed the show's fate. Danes later enrolled at Yale, studying psychology, before returning to acting in films like Romeo and Juliet. She said stepping away was crucial to avoiding burnout and building a diverse career beyond the angsty teen archetype. 13. Big storylines that never happened. The writers had ambitious plans for future seasons. Angela's parents were headed toward divorce. Sharon was set to explore her sexuality. Ricky would find a more stable home. Jordan might confront his dyslexia and show more vulnerability. These arcs would have deepened the ensemble and expanded the show's emotional scope. But cancellation froze those ideas forever, leaving fans to speculate about unsolved threads like Brian's unrequited love for Angela. 14. Leto rejected the heartthrob image. Jared Leto disliked being labeled a teen heartthrob. After the show ended, he distanced himself from reunions and interviews, determined to avoid being pigeonholed. He shifted focus to music, forming 30 Seconds to Mars, and pursued darker film roles like Requiem for a Dream. Though he's occasionally acknowledged Jordan over the years, Leto worked hard to shed that image and reinvent himself as a serious, multifaceted artist. 15. Career struggles after cancellation. Despite the show's acclaim, several cast members struggled to find steady work afterward. Bess Armstrong and Tom Irwin landed guest roles, while Devin Gummersall bounced between indie projects. A.J. Langer later turned to reality TV. Without a long run to build mainstream recognition, many faced typecasting. Still, the show eventually became a career stepping stone. Wilson Cruz later found success on series like Star Trek Discovery. 16. Advertisers wanted escapism. Advertisers were a major factor in the show's demise. Brands didn't want their products associated with episodes about teen drinking, infidelity, or emotional trauma. ABC targeted family audiences, but My So-Called Life clashed with that image. Even with the buzz and loyal viewers, ad revenue lagged. The situation exposed how conservative network TV still was, pushing edgier storytelling toward cable in later years. 17. MTV almost revived it. After MTV acquired rerun rights in 1995, the network floated the idea of reviving the show. It made sense. The series resonated strongly with young audiences, but the timing wasn't right. Danes was committed to college, Holzman felt the story had ended naturally, and Lito was focused on music. The cast declined. In hindsight, that refusal preserved the show's mystique and protected it from a potential diluted continuation. 18. Danes rarely looks back. Even today, Claire Danes rarely speaks at length about My So-Called Life. In recent interviews, she's called it a time capsule, but admits revisiting it is emotionally intense. Focused on later successes like Homeland and Fleischman's in Trouble, she avoids nostalgia tours, preferring to let the work stand on its own. Her distance only adds to the show's elusive charm. 19. Lito's radical reinvention. Jared Leto went on to become both a rock star and an Oscar winner. As frontman of 30 Seconds to Mars, he toured worldwide. In 2014, he won an Academy Award for Dallas Buyers Club. From method-heavy performances to genre films, Leto's career took unpredictable turns, a deliberate break from his teen idol roots. Still, fans never forgot Jordan Catalano. 20. One season, legendary status. Today, My So-Called Life is widely regarded as one of the greatest TV shows ever made. Its 19 episodes are regularly ranked among television's best, influencing later series from Dawson's Creek to 13 Reasons Why. Its realism, emotional honesty, and groundbreaking representation proved that quality matters more than quantity. One season was enough to leave an indelible mark on TV history. If this took you back, smash that like button, subscribe for more hidden TV stories, and drop your favorite My So-Called Life memory in the comments. Don't miss what's coming next.